We're now going to look at updating an XREF externally. Now, we did touch on this earlier, but what we're going to do now is we're going to work this as a mini project, so to speak. If we look here at this area here, the entrance to the building on the ground floor, I'm going to pan and zoom in so that you can see it in more detail. You can see that we've got the topography XREF here showing the contour lines, and we've got the footprint foundation here as well, showing the foundation of the building. Now, there is a cutout in the topography. You do see it in the preview before you load it in as a reference drawing. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to change the excavation outline on the topography. We're going to update that externally, as if somebody else is working on the topography drawing. Now, before we do that, as usual, I've got updating an XREF complete open. If you want to follow along with the video, you need to use updating an xref.dwg from your working files. So let's have a look at that now and see how that works. So we've got the outline of the footprint foundation there, but there's also a cutout in the topography. So I'm going to go up to open, and I'm going to open up the topography drawing. So I'm going to double click on it like so, and again I'm going to pan, and I'm going to zoom like that. Now you can see the edge here is a polyline, and we've got some contour lines here. Now the excavation is going to be excavated to allow this polyline to be stretched. So if I click there and click on that grip there and just drag that out this way like so, and then click there and drag that out that way. So what we've done, we've excavated and re-landscaped here to allow this to be stretched. So I'm going to hit escape now, and then I'm going to stretch here on the modify panel on the home tab. And using a crossing selection, I'm going to select that part of the topography there. I'm then going to right click to confirm, and the base point is going to be that corner or that corner, doesn't matter which. Just drag it vertically downwards with your polar tracking kicking in. Make sure that polar is switched on down on the status bar at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to type in 1000 because we're moving it all down by a meter. So you can see I've updated all of that. I'm going to double click on the wheel now to zoom extents. And I'm going to save the topography drawing. That's been saved. Now what I can do is I can go back to the updating an XREF complete drawing here. It tells me that an external reference file has changed. So I'll just move the command line up a bit, just drag it up so that you can see that bubble. It's prompting me to reload topography. So if I click there, you can see now, if I drag the command line back down and close the unreconciled new layers, because this is a new drawing and I haven't reconciled those layers yet. You can see, look, there's the topography reference, but you can see, look, the footprint foundation reference needs to be updated as well. So I'm just going to hit escape there now, double click on the wheel to zoom extents. So what we've done there is we've worked that as though somebody externally was updating that reference. AutoCAD has prompted us about that reference and how it needs to be reloaded. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to update the footprint, the foundation, to fit that excavation line on the topography XREF.